What's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? It's your boy King DV, man. You know this is a Showdown Podcast. I with my boy JC Sports Talk in the building. How's your week been going so far, man?
Man, look, anytime we get to actually watch our Philadelphia Eagles, or in my case, be at the game live, I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to it. Veterans Day is Friday, my day off, but I choose to go to work anyway. Hey, it's been a good week, and I can't wait to get into this, man. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't had football, it seems like, in a while, but let's go. Let's go,
man. It's been crazy because I'm looking forward to Thursday, and that game is going to be
Thursday.
Yeah, that game is going to be
not
awesome.
The Panthers and the Falcons.
I just need to watch football, man, because the Eagles didn't play this Sunday, and they're not going to play the following Sunday, basically last Sunday and the following Sunday. So they're going to play Monday.
Yo, did you realize by the time the Eagles play, we could have a 3-game lead, and then we win Monday night, 3.5. Because I really think that them Cowboys,
I'm getting on them.
I think because they can't stop the run really, really well. And Aaron Rodgers talking about, I'm a 2-time reigning MVP. I'm X, Y, and Z. I think he's tired of losing. And what a better team. What a better team to go up against a team that you own.
Right.
And in the playoffs, during the season, then the Dallas Cowboys. I understand the Packers are struggling right now. I understand. But anytime you have an Aaron Rodgers on your team, just like we hope that Tom Brady get his shit together. Right. And the Buccaneers just start being one of the teams, the Packers, and want to that sneak into the playoffs. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So I'm hoping this Sunday, baby Jesus, please, little baby Jesus, come through and Aaron Rodgers become A-Rod. Right now, he's Aaron Rodgers. He's Aaron Rodgers. Like you call Doc Rivers Glenn Rivers.
Yep.
Yo, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers until he start balling. Right. Then he become A-Rod. All right. I need A-Rod to show up.
Right. And I need the Dallas Cowboys to shut up, man. Like it's a lot of stuff going on with them right now. They trolling, they looking at our news, they doing all types of stuff, man. But I'm gonna get to it, man. I do want to get into this though, man. The Eagles made a roster move a couple days ago. They signed Cockashare, whatever his name is, Andre.
And put some respect on the man name.
I can't say
C. You just say C, man.
Okay, Andre C.
Andre C.
What does that mean for you? I'm gonna stop. The practice squad dude, Fred Johnson tackle. That's a good pickup. But Andre C. What do you think that means for the safety group?
Well, it means that goddamn Kevon Wallace is on the hot seat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like, look, I'm telling you right now, Kevon Wallace to me, Kevon, whatever the hell you say, wherever the hell you from. But I think that he's on the hot seat because the Texans, every time I saw a big play, it was against Kevon Wallace. Straight up. I was like, what the hell is where is CD Deuce at? I thought CD Deuce was at the game.
Right.
But he was actually in the game playing safety. So whatever Jonathan Gannon defense had going on, like, man, I don't know. They had like 6 DBs out there and just like 4 or 5 linemen. But boy, I didn't like that type of defense at all because they went to Kevon Wallace and they destroyed him. So to me, you are signing him to a 53-man roster. You didn't elevate him. You are signing him saying that, you know what? We've seen enough of Kevon Wallace. He needs to take a back seat.
Yep.
And you know what? Mr. C, you are up, Andre. You are up. You know what I mean? So because, that's a wake-up call. Like, that's a big sign, a red flag to Andre C.
Yeah, and I'm happy that this happened, man, because I'm so tired of seeing Kevon Wallace, man. Every single time he's in the game, something happens to the point where a team score or is a big game, and then
Facts.
they were saying that he's being him being signed was that spot that not Jordan Davis, it was somebody else. Like it was a spot that was needed to be filled to still have the 53-man roster. But once Jordan Davis come back, I think Kayvon will be back on the practice squad, or he probably be released.
Was he ever on the practice squad to begin with? Hell no.
He wasn't.
He was he was on the
no.
53-man
I thought he
roster.
was.
We got rid of a lot of guys, or cut some people, or put them on practice squad.
Right.
And Kayvon Wallace is, he's just not that dude no more. I mean, even though we had high hopes for him, I think he's the cousin of Brian Dawkins or something like that, or third or fourth cousin of Brian Dawkins. And we all thought it was like, oh my God, we got the next B Dawk in the house. And hell nah. I'm like, who the hell is this? I'm like, yo, CD, what you doing? Touchdown. I'm like, oh my God.
Yep.
What the hell, CD? Oh my God. Kevon, boom, Jock again. What the hell are you doing? Yo, I was screaming. I was like, what the hell are we doing? Because every time a big play happened or a touchdown happened, it was on Kevon. Like, these guys studied, say, hey, like somewhere, somehow, they knew to go after Wallace every time he was in there. And I felt like that at that point, that Jonathan Gannon was being out-coached because they kind of knew exactly who to go after. And that's how we end up giving up, at least 1 7-point, which is a touchdown. Kevon Wallace was behind the dude, butt effing him. Like, what the hell are you doing? Knock the shit down, get in front of him, do something else besides getting behind somebody. Yo, you're a goddamn man, for Christ's sake. Get up. Hey, move behind him. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I don't know.
What I'm saying is that, you're playing for time. You're playing for time because right now, CD Deuce is basically having a Pro Bowl year. A Pro Bowl year where, you're not probably going to see the field. So when you in there, you got to make the best out of your opportunities, and you're not doing that. Everybody's scoring and everything like that on you, or getting big gains on you. You're not tackling, or you sitting up there looking like missed tackles from Techno Bowl when they slide and all that. I'm like, yo, like I can't deal with him anymore. I just need him off this team, man. But I just seen this as a good sign that we're hitting in the right direction to make that happen. we need that to happen.
Wait, but are you surprised how? I'm not going to say how bad he is, but how bad he is, on the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Like, are you surprised that Kevon Wallace, we had high hopes for him, a 4th-round draft pick, and right now it's even the backup to the backup. So Andre is a safety, right? So if you tell me that Andre is a safety and then Blankenship is still on this team, he's another safety. So that means that Kevon Wallace is on borrowed time. And I believe this might be either his option year to pick it up or be a free agent next year, something. But either way, I don't think he's going to be on this team next year.
No, I don't need him to be on this team going into the second half of this season. I'm done with him. I'm really done. Like, he's a weak link, and he's a weak link. Joseph, he is. So I'm just tired of seeing him, man. I'm just happy that the upper chair, like basically Howie Roseman and all of them sees this. They see that. What that say when you doing all that talking and you can't back it up? Yeah, because he was the main one.
He's always on Twitter. Like, he's always on Twitter talking about, 7-0, 6-0, we them guys, all this crap. I'm like, bro, you ain't do nothing. You didn't even see the field today. Like, why don't you worry about your playtime? Like,
right.
Why don't you worry about your playtime? Like,
you need to get some time to be talking like that, man, on Twitter, man. I don't want to speak too much about him no more, man. But Whoever's in this in the chat and everything, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to
Yes,
both
sir.
channels, man. Both channels is in the comment section and in the description. So
Please,
let's
please.
just go to yeah, man. You gotta subscribe, man. I see you commented. Okay. So, but anyway, I did have a game Thursday night, man. It seems so long ago. So long ago. But we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, man. Thursday night football against the Texans, the good, bad, and the ugly.
That was 6 days ago, almost a whole week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so long ago. So long ago. And we still don't play until Monday. It's almost 2 weeks.
And I'll be there. Yes, I know.
Yeah. But what is your goods from this game?
Look, my good is, look, first of all, hey, we won the game. Like, no lie, no cat, no nothing. Like, we won the game. You're the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, winning games these days, I don't care who you play, period. I don't care who you play from the Jets, that we never lost to the Jets in like 9, meetings, from the worst team in the league. As of right now, I think it might be the Texans. It doesn't matter who you play. Every team is going to come into every game from now on. Breaking news. The Philadelphia Eagles are undefeated. Breaking news. Everybody we play, this is their Super Bowl. They want to be that team that beat the Philadelphia Eagles, that beat an undefeated team. You know how special that will be? First of all, if you're down in the dump and you're like 3-6 or a 3-5, you need a good win. Beat an undefeated team. That might take you, that trajectory might go from 3-6 to maybe 11-7, 11-6, whatever it is, on 17 games. So definitely, we won the game. Yes, it wasn't impressive because the only reason why it wasn't impressive, I don't care about the score, is what I saw. I witnessed with my own 2 eyes. I witnessed this. The Philadelphia Eagles have a problem. Oh, you know what? Boom. I'll save that for the bad. But the good is we won the game. AJ Brown had another touchdown. Jalen Hurts had another 100+ passer rating. Dallas Goedert, of course, I predicted top 3 tight end in the NFL. So, boom, that's my good. I'm going to save the rest for the other one. Go ahead.
Okay. So my good is basically like the Eagles overcame adversity in the second half after a short week, man. We played Sunday, then we played Thursday. And then on top of that, we went into the halftime, 14-14. And, we overcame everything that the Texans had. Short week, of course, they, just like you just said, it's any given Sunday. And so basically, we are facing teams that want to beat us. And this is what I was saying on my videos, that a lot of people, Cowboys fans, i.e., they sitting up there talking about, hey, they ain't play nobody. Everybody's trying to beat us because they, like it or not, just to be realistic, all sports is ran by the national media. Whatever the national media say, people going to run with that narrative. The real fans of teams are going to deflect that and get their own opinion on the game. It's like going to the movies. I'm going to go see Black Panther on Friday, but I've seen a lot of people.
I'm going to go see it Saturday. Now what?
But I'm basically saying that in comparison, that a lot of people are saying that movie is not good as the first one. It should be a comparison. You got to enjoy the movie in the moment for the Marvel fans or the comic book fans or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Overall, man, I just like the fact that we won the game. We overcame what they throwing at us, and we're 8-0. That's the good out of everything. Dallas Goedert had a hell of a game. Dallas Goedert set up there, yards after catch. He belt Jalen Hurts out a couple times. And we just played good football all the way around. So that was my good. But what is your bad?
I'm gonna say my ugly for the ugly, but my bad was, of course, special teams. We didn't do shit. Once again, we're going into 8 weeks of not doing anything on special teams, and I think eventually it will come back and bite us in the ass. You know what I mean? Like regardless, because look, I kind of agree with the national media, with the haters, that the Philadelphia Eagles had not faced a team, a complete team. I'm not gonna say good team or bad team because right now, handful of teams. There's only 6 total. Like the whole NFL, AFC, the AFC and the NFC combine them. There's only 6 to 7 good teams. So there's no such thing as facing good teams anymore because this year is wide open. So I'm definitely gonna say the special teams once again was bad. We was getting, tackled like at the 10, at the 15. We didn't get past the 25-yard line. Every time he decided to bring it out, just leave it there. It doesn't matter. Our special teams to me was bad. And yeah. And I can't go on and say the other thing besides without going into the ugly. So I'm just going to leave it there. Our special teams, to me, did not improve even after a bye. Even everybody know the weakness of the Philadelphia Eagles is that special team. Because completely, right? Our offense is good. Defense is good. But to have a complete team, you need all 3 phases. Even the year we won the Super Bowl, our special teams at least did something for us. So far, that's the bad every week. Yet we complain about the defense or the offense not putting up points. Boom, the bad. Boom, they put up points the past couple of weeks. So that's being fixed. But the ugliest, the bad is still not being fixed, is our special teams.
Man, I couldn't agree more. I think that's why also they got Andre C, because he's going to be on the special teams and hopefully
is he going to be returning?
No.
He's helping on special teams. He's like $185.
He's helping with tackling. But going back to what you said in the beginning of your bad, I kind of disagree, and this is why this is the showdown. I kind of disagree because we played the Vikings. We played the Cowboys that they threw at us too. We did play people. We didn't play everybody. It was a list on Twitter. I was cracking up at it that they were saying that oh, we got to play the Cowboys. We got to play Patrick Mahomes. We got to play the Bills.
No, I'm not saying that. Wait. See, I think that you get me confused though, because I'm saying that as far as a complete, hey, we're gonna find a team that is good on special teams, good on defense, and good on offense, and we cannot be the same. That's the reason why. I'm not saying that we ain't play anybody. We played a 7-1 team, a 6-2 Cowboys with the 1985 Chicago Bears defense. Now, you know what I mean? Hey, that's breaking news to me. The Bears are back. The 1985 Bears are back, folks. They are the Dallas Cowboys defense, and we beat the 1985 Bears. So they're back. So that's what I was saying. So I'm not saying that we didn't beat anybody. I'm just saying that our special teams, we're going to run into someone that is, clicking on every cylinder, and we only clicking on 2, especially when you start getting into the playoffs and deep if you're trying to be in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and my bad, man.
Yeah. It's all good.
No, I'm saying my bad. I'm thinking about the bad because I don't want to say what you said about special teams, but special teams is suspect.
Hey, let's move on then.
It sucks. But you already know what I want to get into, and I know you're about to say it too. Man.
Yeah.
What is your ugly?
Well, my ugly, I have 2 uglies, man. I have 2 uglies. The one thing, I wish I had this song that called The Shoulder Lean. The shoulder lean, the shoulder lean. You're watching that game. I saw so many guys just trying to throw the shoulder and try to it acts like they was coming 100 miles an hour, right? And he throw his shoulder, the guy like boom, like you know, what I mean? Yo, this dude was like 5, maybe 3 miles an hour trying to throw his shoulder.
Right.
Yo, this dude was like, get away from me. Like, what the hell are you doing? Yo, this dude kept on running for another 80 goddamn yards.
Right.
Like, we can't tackle, man. Yo,
he was bouncing right off of
tackle. Yeah, like seriously, I'm telling you, there was so many times, so much opportunities where we was right there, you know, to stop a 3rd and 6, a 3rd and 2, like in the backfield, minus 2-3 yards, and this dude just bounced off of us like we was mosquitoes. Like we cannot tackle for anything. So that's my ugly, man. This run defense is pathetic. I know we're not as bad as the Cowboys. The Cowboys are one, you know, they're literally way underneath us in run defense. But look, the measuring stick for me is not the Dallas Cowboys. It's the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? All right, we need to be better in tackling guys behind the line of scrimmage, or at least 1-2 yards, you know, into their little, you know, other carries and stuff like that. Tackle, and tell me why Jonathan Gannon is 3rd and 1. Baby, help me, baby Jesus, help me. It's 3rd and 1. I was like, man, this is an easy run opportunity. Please move up. Please have at least 8-9 in the box. It's 3rd and 1. You already know the formation that they are running in says, hey, the formation that they're in says, look, we're about to run the ball. The formation is like 18 people on the line. Yo, this is 11, by the way. Yo, there's only 11 allowed, but it feels like it was 18 people on the line. And we like, hey, back up. And then they ran it for 1 yard, 3 yards. Because you know why? We're just playing some dumb defense. I don't know what that was. What is Jonathan Gannon doing? The run defense. Look, I could blame the tackling all day, but boy, if your defense is not in position to stop a 1 yard gain, man, it's everybody, man.
Man. Yeah, man. No, but right. The same thing with me, man. I didn't like that Dameon Pierce, the rookie Dameon Pierce, was Moses.
He pierced us.
He was Moses the whole game. Everything opened up. It opened up right for him, and then boom. I'm like, yo, what is going on? He's bouncing off of guys. People not wrapping up. You know, I seen that too. I know the tackle is not on Gannon, Joseph, but we got to learn how to tackle, man. That's all we got to do is learn how to tackle. Yes, we can't just be like we satisfied with not being the worst run defense in the NFC East, but we need to get better at that, man. If we looking at Super Bowl or bust or even get into the playoffs, we playing these teams. I'm nervous right now because listen, hear me out. I'm nervous right now because
I'm with you. That's what I'm saying.
If Aaron Jones get healthy enough to just be able to be available for the whole game when the Green Bay Packers come to the link with AJ Dillon, then we still gotta play Saquon. We still gotta play Derrick Henry.
Did you see Derrick Henry on Monday night?
I see him.
Like, yo, this is about to go 500 yards on the field.
We're about to put Kelsey gonna have to get out there.
Marcus Willis, I don't care who the hell is back there at quarterback. All he's gonna do is hand the ball off, and Derrick Henry is gonna be like that dude from X-Men, like the big old boom, like right through us, man.
Man, I'm about to put Kelsey out there. I'm going to put Lane Johnson. Y'all playing offense and defense, man. Why can't we tackle? That's why I'm like, yo, I really need Jordan Davis back. I at least put a Band-Aid on it. And I need Robert Quinn to be Robert Quinn. I don't know. I understand that he's new. He's still learning. But come on now. You got to get with the program. You've been in the league for some time. So I just
I
need
don't put
that.
this on Robert Quinn, though, because I think that he come in, you know, it's just like this, like, man, how could I say it? Like, if you're coming off the bench, like Robert Quinn, yes, he's coming on probably, obvious passing downs.
Right,
I mean,
right,
it's kind of hard to come from, from not playing a down to all say, hey, we need to go get go get the quarterback. I mean, your Hams, this dude is a little old. He's about 32 years old, 33 years old. He's been in the league for a minute now. So
right.
he's not a young, dude. So coming off the bench
Yeah.
and they say, go get the quarterback and expect him every time he's in there. Oh, you in there for one reason, go get the quarterback on third down. That's unrealistic. You need to play him a little bit more, like, at least get him warmed up, at least every other possession. Let him have a whole, 4 or 5 possession, however long, the opposing team had the ball for. Just keep him in there. Let him get warmed up. You can't expect him to go in there and boom, a sack.
No, I'm not expecting that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Robert Quinn can help with the run defense.
Yeah.
He can help with the run defense. He's just not a sack machine. He's been getting doubled and everything like that. No, he is a sack machine, but I'm just saying that he does other things. He does other things also, man. Ishmael, thanks for that, man. You like one of our channels. That's good, man. And there were downplaying your opponents. I don't like that, Ishmael. I don't like the fact that we're doing that. If we're going to sit up there and be dominant 4 quarters.
But do you think that's true, though? Like Ishmael, do you think that's true? Or did these guys have to play 2 games in 5 days? 2 games in 5 days is tough. Like, it is. Regardless, because your body had to try to recover from that beating. Some, 3-4 quarters of, physicality, especially against the, against the Steelers, when they had to win that game, when they wanted to win that game, when they had everything to play for, nothing to lose. So I don't think they went in there downplaying their opponent at all. It was obvious that the defensive coordinator did not have the proper game plan in place. I even said it on the Showdown before that. I was like, if I'm Jonathan Gannon, Brendan Cooks is out. I am playing. I'm telling you right now, I'm playing. I'm going to tell you what kind of cologne you have on. Your breath stink. Everything like that, because I'm going to be in your face, man up on you like this. And I'm going to trust my guys on an island by themselves. And then I'm bringing everybody to stop Pierce, because I've seen Pierce the past few weeks, and this dude been piercing everybody. Like, no lie, he's been running through everybody. So Jonathan Gannon, if I could see this, a little YouTuber like me with no coaching experience at all, why can't you see that? Why can't you trust your defensive backs? Bradbury, a top matter of fact, according to the stats, the best DB on the Philadelphia Eagles, Big Play Slay, the second DB on the Philadelphia Eagles. You got Maddox. Why can't you man up? Why can't you play press and literally sell out on the run? 8 in the box. They wasn't having the 4 or 5 wide receivers because they don't have 4 or 5 wide receivers.
And that's what I was about to say. Bro, and that's what I was about to say. We had the stats that A.J. Brown by himself has more yards and more touchdowns than all their receivers combined. Why aren't we stopping the run? Like, why? I just don't get Jonathan Gannon's game plan. It's not like they can beat us deep, because we got talent in the secondary. We're not worried about that. What we're worried about is their playmaker. And they hand the ball to him most of the game, to the point where
the whole time until the fourth quarter when we had a double-digit, lead. That's when they started just throwing it more. But we should have had them throw it 1,000 times. That was a game plan in my head. This dude haven't run. Let me see. Man, I think I had the stats up. The most he ran was against the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah. So remember now, they played by 7 to 8 games. This dude haven't ran more than 15 yards. He had a career high in rushing against the goddamn Philadelphia Eagles because we wasn't being aggressive enough. because we were just saying, hey, just do what you do. And they was picking us apart with the run. So that's what killed us. The run killed us.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. Like, especially on Thursday night or Monday night or even Sunday night, when the run kills us, other teams are watching, especially the team that's up next. They like, yo, we could get over on them on the run. Regardless of who they have at running back, they could get over on us. So now it's like, yo, what are we doing to better that situation? Because yes, we having a difficult time with special teams, but stopping the run should come natural, especially to the Eagles. And with Jonathan Gannon, he's sitting up there like, no, do this way, And everybody like Slay, I heard Slay say it. I heard CD Deuce say it. I heard Brandon Graham say it. Oh, we just gotta trust Jonathan Gannon. I was listening to Farzetta. I was listening to him, and he was like, "Yo, nobody's liking Jonathan Gannon's schemes, but it's been working. We're 8-0." I'm like, "Yeah, but would you be saying that if
that's the only reason why? The only reason why he's been getting away with it. The only reason why Jonathan Gannon is not under fire right now is because of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is making us win some games where if we had any other quarterback, we would have lost those games. You know what I mean? Just the pressure alone, just the amount of sacks right now. Look, Jalen Hurts, yes, he's at fault sometimes, but I think he's over 20 sacks already. Like, this offensive line had given up over 20 sacks already, because I think we were at 15 coming into this game or 18 coming into this game, but he's at fault also. But imagine if we did not have a Jalen Hurts, we probably would be leading the league in sacks or something. A lot of these games.
That was bad too. Well, that was kind of ugly because that's not Jordan Mailata, but he gave up a lot.
Yes,
he gave up.
Well, Nick Sirianni said that was on him because I think in Mariota. No, we've been watching Mariota for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We have never seen Mariota play this bad at all. No. I've never seen him play like he was literally lost, confused. He pushed a dude and was like, he pushed a dude towards Jalen Hurts. Some way, somehow, the play calling, something got mixed up. And that's how Mariota ended up giving like 3 sacks by himself or 2.5 by himself, is because the play calling was so screwed up. I don't know. A short week. Look, I blame everything on a short week. And tell you the truth, I'm kind of glad we got ran through like that. Because now, Monday night, now you know for a fact, the Washington Commanders, Robinson is back. We didn't face him yet. We definitely go get into it. But I'm kind of glad that happened. So now every reporter is asking Jonathan Gannon, what happened? What happened? What happened to the run? What happened to the run? Now he's going to be focused on stopping the run. And we already know we get it in the back. So now, perfect scenario, perfect time to get a lesson. So you don't have to lose a game in order to get a lesson. I mean, you just got to get run through. You know what I mean? And then, some bad things to happen. And then reporters put the pressure on your neck. Like talking about why you gave up this many yards. Why didn't you change up the defense? Why you didn't do this? And then you're like, God damn. So now I have to go into the next game. I can't go with the same game plan. I have to go to the next game with a different mindset.
Yeah, and I agree. I think that we need to put running backs on notice, man, quickly, because if not, I already know Derrick Henry's going to be Derrick Henry, but we could try to contain him. That's all we could do with him. But the other running backs that we're about to face, it's just like, yo, it's not going to be a pretty game, man. It's not. And we gotta really base our game plan on offense, because the defense is going to get ran through to the point where it's going to be a lot of run play action, run play action, because they're going to get us tired. They're going to keep us on the field. That's basically what they're going to do. So, but I did want to get into something that happened throughout a couple days ago. It started. This guy, OBJ, right? So listen. So I seen him in an Eagles jersey. I see him in an Eagles jersey. I see him talking to the Giants. And I also keep hearing about Michael Parsons trying to bring him to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts if he goes to an opponent in the NFC East?
I could care less. I could care less only because OBJ is coming off. Hey, first of all, before I answer that question, put Jason Reese question up here real quick. His comments up there.
Gotcha.
He was nah, bro. We had the 4th rated defense. I wasn't talking about our defense at all. I was talking about our run defense. There's no way we're 4th rated run defense. That's impossible. All right. We are middle of the pack. Giving up 120 plus rushing yards a game. Yep. So there's no way we 4th rated anything in run defense. So I wasn't talking about our overall defense. I was talking about our run defense. That's it. But to go back to your question, OBJ is coming off not 1, but 2 major season-ending ACL tear. Like literally. Yeah. Like either back to back or maybe a year and a half apart. It was close. Like it was literally like, he came back and then, he was playing with the Browns because the year before the Browns, he tore his ACL. He rehabbed, came. He was ready for the Brown all-season training. He started soon with the Browns, went to the Rams. Bam. It seemed like a year and a half, if that, on the same knee. So you want me to fear a guy that's coming off not 1, but 2 major knee surgery, and then with no training camp to do what for you? What is he going to do for you? You saw Deshaun Jackson, right? You saw Deshaun Jackson Monday night, folks. If you wasn't watching Monday Night Football, Deshaun Jackson wasn't in anybody's camp, by the way. He was a free agent with 2 good knees. This dude went out there 1 play.
Yep.
1 play. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, Jesus, baby. Jesus. Why my hamstring is talking to me right now. Hamstring was talking to him. Hamstring was like, look, man, you old. You should have been, practicing something. But you can't just go from, yes, I understand he probably shown all these little workout. But game speed is totally different from your little workout videos. There's nobody, pressuring you, tackling you, making you oh my God, there's a dude in front of me. I have to go as fast as I can to beat him, or I got to run my routes. Crips, like, boom, turn around. No, there's nobody like that. So I'm not afraid of OBJ going to any team, especially the Cowboys. You know why? Because OBJ is a diva. We know who OBJ is. He's kicking nets, hitting the nets in the face. And the Nets was like, you know what? F you, mother effer. Boom. The Nets hit him back in the face. You know what I mean? So it's all good. So OBJ, to me, is no threat. Is no threat at all, especially with the secondary we have. That's going to put more pressure on Dak Prescott. That's going to put more pressure on Dak Prescott to try to force feed OBJ, or the drama is going to come on. That's why I think that OBJ will not go to the Cowboys. He will go either to Kansas City or 49ers, because those are the team that need that number 1 guy, right? That warm weather, KC, I don't really know about, but you got Patrick Mahomes that could get you the ball. But Dak Prescott, he's not that type of quarterback that's going to be like, okay, let me see, OBJ here, CD. No. He's going to focus on OBJ and try to get him as much balls as he can. And bad things happen when you try to force stuff. So I'm not afraid of OBJ. It is what it is. He could go to whatever team he wants. I don't give a damn.
Let me say this. I'm going to go here.
It's not tempering, by the way, because he is a free agent. Yeah. So this is not off season. You know what I mean? He's a free agent, so it's not tempering by Jerry Jones or Micah Parsons.
First things first, if you in the chat, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this content. We're streaming on both channels. and it costs you $3.99. Just do your boys a favor and show support, man. I see some new people on here that I haven't seen. So I would appreciate the subs. I know JC would too. I appreciate the likes. Keep the algorithm up. I'm still not monetized, but you will help a guy out. So back on OBJ. OBJ does not scare me at all because of the secondary that we have. OBJ doesn't scare me at all because I know for a fact that it's still coming back from one ACL injury. Now you got two. You have two. Yeah, you could bulk up. Because I just seen him in the gym and all that type of stuff. It's not going to work. It's really not going to work. You've been out for so long. Now you got to learn a new game plan, scheme, and everything like that. If he goes to the Cowboys, because the Cowboys want him bad. But I thought
they are bending over, man. They are bending over with no lube.
But I thought that CD Deuce was their guy. Not CD Deuce, CD Lamb. I thought CD Lamb was their guy. That's the number one. We don't need we don't need him. He could go to the Browns.
Yeah, Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah. Now y'all got CD Lamb, and now y'all like, oh, we need him because we need him. And I'm with LB. Shout out to LB. I did see his stream. Lord Brunson. He basically said the same thing I was thinking. They're going to if they got three guys, Gallup, CD Lamb, and then OBJ, they're going to take away from the run game. You're hurting your offense. Mm-hmm. Your offense starts with the running game. I don't care if y'all had Cooper Rush or Dakota Prescott. I don't care. At the end of the day, Pollard is your guy. Zeke is the power back. That's basically what it is. So if y'all think that that's going to save y'all, I wish Cole was in here. But if y'all think that, that's going to save y'all, then good luck. Good luck, because I think that it's going to hurt y'all more to save y'all, and y'all going to try to be bailed out by y'all defense. And we already exposed that. They're going to come up with a different scheme when we go to J World, but that's another story for another day. Why Richie talking about the Nets?
Hey, that's always Richie, man. I learned to ignore Richie when he talk about basketball. When he talk about football, I'm Richie's guy. But basketball right now, back burner.
Yeah, but overall, man, I'm not scared of OBJ, man. I know they're going to try to have him in the slot or probably Gallup in the slot, man. But we got Avonte Max, man. He just got a big payday, huge payday. Yeah. So last season, so I'm not worried about him at all. I'm not worried about him at all.
Nah, I'm not worried about it. I mean, because one, even if you go to the Dallas Cowboys, man, you're going to or OBJ. I mean, whose spot is he going to take? Number one. I mean, is he going to take Gallup? But Gallup is, he's better on the outside. CD Lamb might go into the slot, but then that is Dak Prescott favored. Place to throw is in the slot, kind of. So now OBJ is going to get mad. This will be a bad move for OBJ, number one, because Jerry Jones would not want to pay him. OBJ is looking for at least a 2-3 year contract. You know what I mean? Kind of, ease off into retirement, whatever.
Right.
So when was the last time the Dallas Cowboys want to pay any guy? I mean, Von Miller wanted to be a Cowboy. He wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy, but the money wasn't right. So you think that OBJ is going to – no, I don't think so, especially when he knows that's 27 years and counting. The Cowboys haven't been in the NFC Championship game. So 27 years and counting. So why not go – if I'm OBJ, I'm like, hey, you know what, Chiefs, boom. I know I said I want a multi-year deal. Hey, I will sign with y'all for the remainder of the season, show my little talent out, probably go to a Super Bowl, and then be on the free agent market, and then I could choose 32 teams. You know what I mean? 32 teams. So I'm not going to, say, hey, I'm about to go to this team and get stuck there, especially the Cowboys are good every once in a while. Like, they're not good back-to-back, like your dominant years. So next year might be a downfall for them, especially when Dak Prescott had the highest second cap hit in the whole NFL, Dak Prescott. So good luck signing All these guys that they got coming up. The Pollard, as a matter of fact, he's the free agent. Micah, the following year, he's a free agent. So they have some issues over there. And the cap space right there is what it is. But I'm not scared of OBJ not one bit.
Hell, me either, man. Like, anybody can break it at this point because I know my team, I know the Eagles' potential, but they gotta get to that potential. We only battling ourselves, honestly. And at the end of the day, the defense has to tighten up. If they don't tighten up, then we not worried about the Cowboys. We got to worry about everybody that we got to face to get to where we want to get to, which is the Super Bowl. We got a lot of veteran teams like the Packers, the Buccaneers, the 49ers that can get it popping at any second to the point where now they got the hot hand. We've seen teams go 10-6 and make it to the Super Bowl. So all this 8-0 thing, we got to pump our brakes. Yes, it's great to say 8-0. We haven't lost and things like that. But at the end of the day, any team out there is ready to face us, man. And, especially if they sit up there and do it at home, give us our first L, they're going to have that on their chest. Like, yeah, we beat the Eagles. We beat the best team in NFL. We beat that. We broke their record. So now, with OBJ going wherever he goes, I think he's going to end up with the Bills. That's my perspective.
Bills?
I think he's going to end up with the Bills. It's going to be Gabe Davis, Diggs, and OBJ. I swear, I had the vision that Von Miller did his job to get him to the Bills. I swear. But I do want to get into some midseason grades on offense, defense, and also like quarterback, the main players. Just, what would you grade them? I just want to start with the offense first. What would you grade the offense?
Well, right now, I would grade the offense. I have to give them a B, a solid B, maybe a B plus. Besides the past couple of weeks, the whole scoring thing was an issue for me, not for a lot of people, but an issue for me. So lately, they kind of picked it up the past couple of weeks. So I would have to give the offense a B plus. The defense, I would have to give the defense a B plus also because there's no such. To me, if you give a team an A plus, there's no room for improvement, right? That means that you're saying that they're doing everything perfect. Like there's no higher than an A plus. I mean, yeah, we could joke around and play a A plus 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 plus. No, there's no such thing. All right, an A plus or a B plus. So if I give this team a A plus, that means they are perfect, they are not perfect. So defense was a scoring half issue, inability to stop the run, offense, inability to score, but at the same time, I have to give just based on what I've seen. So a B plus is perfect, and the special teams, man, is there anything lower than an F?
No, F minus.
Incomplete. I'm gonna say this. They are incomplete at this moment. The special teams is definitely incomplete. I can't give them a grade. I'm hoping that they find something within the next couple weeks that could ignite the special teams, especially when they receive the ball, punt and kickoff. I'm hoping that they find something in the past couple, in the next couple of weeks to try to, give this team a little jump. But so you got a B plus on offense, a B plus on defense, and a incomplete on special teams.
Man, Ivan, I just want to say what's up to you, man. It's my first time seeing you. Ivan? Please like, share this content, subscribe to both channels. The link is in the comments and in the description, man. I highly appreciate it, man. Highly appreciate it. But the special teams is really, really. I wish I could give them a Z, because it's awful. And Colby, I thought he was it, but no. They try to have
really the person that returning the kicks, or is it the scheme, the blocking scheme, because I be seeing him, the ball be caught clean, and I'm like, okay, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? There's no lanes opening up. So I mean, is it Covey? Is it Devontae Smith? Because he be back there. So what is it? I mean, is it more than besides the person, the guys that returning the punts and the kicks?
I think it's a little bit of both. You got to have the innate ability to know where, okay, this is my weak side. They're not blocking it good, so I'm going to go this way. Or, hey, I'm going to follow this person because this person know, this guy is coming. It's a little bit of both, but I do blame it more on the blocking, to be honest with you, because you can't make moves, especially being Colby, to sit up there and get to at least a 40 or 50 or take it to their side of the field. So I do blame the blocking on the special team. So with that being said, man, I just think that's our downfall. That's one of our downfalls.
Yeah.
On defense, because I'm going backwards from what you did. On defense, honestly, to be honest with you, I'm gonna give our defense a B minus. B minus. Okay. And the only reason why I did that is because the takeaways. The takeaways helped them get a B minus, because it would have been a strong C.
A B minus, shoot, man, you must just give them a C.
Well, it would be a C plus. It'd be a C plus. But I'm just saying, like, only because, like, the tackling, man, like, you gotta tackle. That's football 101, man.
That's the only thing that they're doing wrong. That's the only thing, because you had 12 interceptions right now. 12.
Right.
You lead the league in interceptions. You lead the league in and takeaways. You're top 5 in defense. You're allowing 299 yards a game, which is top 3 in the league. So, I mean, a B minus is kind of harsh, King. B minus kind of harsh if you're only talking about the tackling.
I hear what you're saying, though, but I expect so much from this defense, man. So much from the defense. What's going on, AK? But I expect too much from this defense to sit up there and not get tackling right. I'd rather them not to get sacks right than tackling, just get pressures. And we
what?
No, hear me out. Because pressure gets us turnovers, but tackling is fundamentals. If somebody got the ball, what you gonna do? Go after them, tackle them, not with your shoulders, like you said, not sitting up there doing the shoulder dance and all that. I do love sex. Don't get me wrong. I do love sex, but at the end of the day, we need to tackle better. We need to. They are professional players. If I play football today and tomorrow across the street, I live across the street from a park. If I play football over there, I'm tackling somebody. This is football season and football weather. I'm going out to tackle somebody. I'm not going to sit up there and say 1, 2, 3, hold.
But are you also forgetting, like Joseph said, that this team is, they're letting teams score like 17 points. That's their average right now. Like, their average is 17 points, which is pretty. If you are a defensive team and you're allowing 17 points, that is good enough to win a Super Bowl. Like, 17 points, especially when your offense is at least top in the league, averaging 20 something, like 28, I believe, a game. So that is top in the league. So 17, 28, you could win every game. So that's why I can't go a B minus. I mean, the only downfall is the tackling. Yes, they are so bad at tackling, but at the same time, the bend don't break. I guess they used to playing it from last year. The bend don't break defense that they kind of used to it. But yeah, the tackling is the only thing I have to say about that. And yeah, I just don't like it.
Here's why I say B minus, right? Because second quarter, we basically lead the league in points. That's number one. Number two.
Yeah, but that's offense, though. You said defense.
No. Hear me out. I'm getting there. Number two, we basically lead the lead in takeaways and everything like that. Honestly, because of the points that we put up. And then, listen, points that we put up. If we put up those points, the team cannot run on us no more. I've seen it game in and game out. They can't run on us no more. So they got to throw. We got too much of a talent secondary not to get takeaways. And we got too much of a talent of pass rushers not to get takeaways. So that's what I'm saying, that the tackling is an issue because at the end of the day, when postseason play comes to fruition, the game slows down. People control the clock because it's one and done at that point. So I need them to get tackling right. I got so much high expectations for this team. So much. I need them to get that done. I need them to get that done. Tackling, sacks, interceptions, we good. We shouldn't have no weaknesses on here with all the names that we've been calling out all year. No weaknesses.
Okay, let's move on.
But with that being said, man, the Eagles did not practice today. They practice tomorrow. So according to Josh Tolentino, with Monday night game versus Commanders looming, Eagles will return to practice at the NovaCare complex exactly 1 week after Thursday night game against Houston.
Okay.
So we do have a game coming up on Monday, man. And I know we probably either do the pregame or we're going to do videos on who we think is going to win, things like that. But we always do it here first at the Showdown. So who's ever in the comments, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to both channels. The links is in the description and the comments. So let's preview this Commanders game. Now, I know the Commanders are not the same Commanders, even though, I feel like they're still beatable. But they're not the same Commanders when Carson Wentz was at the helm. Now they got Heineke at the helm. What do you think should happen this game?
Exact same thing that happened last game. You know what I mean? I watched the Commanders play with Heineke. I thought that was Carson Wentz back there. This dude is reckless as Carson Wentz. He throws a Hail Mary up like with his eyes closed. I watched the game on Sunday. He threw the ball with 3 mother effing Minnesota Vikings there. If the ref didn't tackle, the safety from the Vikings, it would have been an interception. So I don't expect a lot to change because Heineke is as reckless and as clueless and as a sitting duck as Carson Wentz. I was saying that Carson Wentz was a little bit more mobile, so I didn't see the 9 sacks coming. I don't see the 9 sacks coming right now, but I definitely see at least 5 sacks coming because watching the game on Sunday, the Vikings, we have a better front than the Vikings, and they were getting to Heineke, and that's why this game was so damn close. And it shouldn't even the Commanders shouldn't even put up a point if it wasn't for the ref. You know what I mean? Then they caught momentum and all this crap started happening. But I'm not really worrying a lot about, a whole bunch of difference. But I have to say this, Brian Robinson Jr., good job for him. Very proud of him. He got shot at least 2 times in the legs, recovered, and he is playing right now. So he definitely did not play. He definitely did not play last time. So Chase Young, maybe he might come back for this game because he was cleared, to come back. So he might come back for this game. How much rep he's going to play, I don't know. And then Heineke. So you got Heineke, Chase Young, and Robinson. So all 3 levels. You have somebody that's a little bit different. But at the end of the day, watching that game and watching them against the Colts, this team is buns. All right, the same team that we about to probably matter of fact, hey, we might put up 30 on them, 30 on them, because the last time we played them, we couldn't even score the second half. We was up 24 at halftime, 24-0. Right. So this time, I think, hey, we guys gonna put 30, 40 on them, no lie.
We're gonna get to that, but yeah, I don't see it being a hard task or shouldn't be a hard task for the Eagles. The only thing I did see that's different from Wentz and Heineke is that the team on offense seems to play harder for Heineke. You know, they seem to do that more
because they winning. Because they winning. Let them start losing some games. They're gonna be like, God damn, this guy ain't it. You know what I mean? Winning cures everything.
But the Commanders team already, our fans already said sell the team. You know, we're done for the season. Basically, they already were saying sell the team. You know, they were saying sell the team. Yeah. They was pissed.
Hey, wait. Speaking of that, tomorrow there's supposed to be some breaking news out of the Commanders. Either the AG from Washington is going to come out and say something about the Commanders. Might be some charges coming down. Might be something coming down tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow, the Washington Commanders should have some news coming out of there. I saw it on the news today. So definitely, I don't know what's going to happen, but definitely when any lawyer, when any attorney general want to talk about something is about to go down. So yeah. I just want to say that real quick.
Okay. Yeah, because I ain't hear that, and I know you in the DMV, so I ain't get that. And I'm gonna have my Twitter like notifications on to try to see what's really going on and see where that goes. But I'm not really scared of the Commanders at all, man. The only person that actually I think that they could try to make some noise is Scary Terry. That's it.
Late in the fourth quarter, yes, I agree.
Yeah, that's the only person. I really do see us winning this game, man. I really do. But we're gonna get into that also, man, because we're about to wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Keys to victory. Your keys to victory. Give me 3 keys to victory for the Eagles.
Look, man. Hey, number 1, treat Heineke like Carson Wentz, like you did the first game. I'm telling you right now, do not deviate at all. If you Jonathan Gannon, whatever worked in the first matchup against these Washington Commanders, Commandos, Coonies, whatever you want to call them, keep the same energy. Keep the same intensity. Because Heineke is not any that much different from Carson Wentz. And matter of fact, before we played Washington, before we played the Commanders, matter of fact, where's my mic at?
Go ahead.
Before we played them, you know what I mean? Yo, those Commander fans, what's saying that Carson Wentz? What's the saver? He was better than Heineke. He could throw the deep ball, and then he got sacked 9 times. And now they're praising Heineke like he's the next coming of Jesus Christ. But guess what, Eagle fans? We about to treat him the same way we treated Carson Wentz, like a bum, like a guy that stands in the pocket and getting sacked over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's throwing 2 interceptions. That's throwing ridiculous. And on Monday Night Football at the Philadelphia Eagles. Hallelujah. Help me, Jesus, and help me. I'm done.
Man. Whew. That was you already went through your 3, right?
All
right, preacher.
My 3. Pressure on Heineke. You know what I mean? Establish the run. And don't turn the ball over. That's it. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if we do those things, because the run is going to open the path with Dallas Goedert, with Devontae Smith, with A.J. Brown. So that's why, it's too many. So you get pressure on Heineke, don't turn the ball over, run the ball, and all good things will come to fruition.
Oh, man. I can't be a preacher, man, but I can say, man, I felt every word, man. Every word, man. I needed that. But I will say Jonathan Gannon needs to be aggressive. We say this every week. We sound like broken records, man. At the end of the day, he needs to be aggressive as he was in week 3. Also, basically, keep running the damn ball. Run the ball. Establish the run early. Don't sit up there and have Jalen Hurts a shotgun. Even though he had a couple, 3-4 touchdowns against Washington.
What against
last time?
Yeah. He had one to AJ Brown, one to Devontae. He had about 3 touchdowns. Yeah, I think he had about 3 touchdowns.
And real quick, I did see this interview because Josh McCown, whatever his name is.
McCown.
He has a podcast that basically called Scheme, and he was going over the Eagles scheme, man. And it was just like, it was a beautiful thing to watch that everything ran through Jason Kelce. A lot of people don't know that what Jason Kelce does for Miles Sanders or Jalen Hurts or even other guys.
Yeah.
That opens up the offense for anybody.
I saw that too. Yeah,
it was good.
It was Josh. It was Josh.
Yeah, right. But I just think that you establish the run, and on defense, man, just be aggressive, and then also, man, just let Jalen Hurts be Jalen Hurts. You know, he hasn't been using his feet as of late, which is great because we want him for the long haul. But we can't forget that that's his inability to be able to, get out of situations and make a play. Sure. Tony, what's going on, Tony, man? That's the first time I'm seeing you, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Tony, what's up?
To both channels, man. We do this every Wednesday. And then I also talk Eagles, JC talk Eagles. But we both disagree on the NBA, man. But we get to that later, man, because it's still early in that season. Amen. Yep. Man, I should have got a lighter.
JC had a lot of caffeine today. No, man. Hey, look, there's something about talking about the Birds, man, talking about the Eagles and feeling confident in a matchup that brings like that, hey, do something energy out of me. You know what I mean? I wish you would do something. You know what I mean? Hey, when you know that you're about to face a team that's not better than you, and you're not scared of them or any type of way. Yeah, you respect them, but you ain't got to be scared of them. Especially coming to the link on a Monday night, and I will be there in person to witness the slaughter. Oh, hell no. I'm there for it all day. I'm high energy all day. No caffeine, water all day. I don't care.
That's him, man. That's him. I went to the open practice with him, man. This boy was screaming. We was trying to stream. And everybody heard him. So that's him. But that's a hot take, Twiz. That's a hot take. Slade and Bradbury with a pick and Quinn with a strip.
I can see that. I can see that.
It's a hot take.
I can definitely see that. Jigga. What's my mother? My Jigga, what's up, Jigga? Yo, this is my first time I seen him on here.
Right,
what's up,
man.
Jigga?
Well, subscribe to both channels, bro. I got this streaming on my Facebook as well, so he could have been hopping in from there too. So, but yeah, just like, comment, subscribe, man. We do this every Wednesday. I talk Eagles and Sixers. He talks the Eagles, but we try to get the Nets out of him, but he try to go away from the Nets. But it's all right. It's all right. But anyway, what's your final score of the game, though?
Man. Look. Last time we beat them, and you know what? Look, the Washington Commanders fans, man, I've been listening to them. As soon as they got their ass kicked against the Vikings on Sunday, I kind of, tripped and fell into one of their podcasts. I think it was Big Simple, man. You know what I mean? He'll be on my show on Friday.
Right. Okay.
They're talking about that the Eagles, that we shut the Philadelphia Eagles down the second half, blah, blah, blah. No, y'all didn't. No, the Eagles shut themselves down. The Eagles shut themselves down. They couldn't score the second half. This is a different team. Like 2 weeks out of the bye, and they put up multiple touchdowns out of the bye. So I don't want to hear that the Eagles can't score the second half no more. That's a done deal, especially for me. You know me. If you've been tuning in, that was my one big flaws on offense every week. Eagles can't score second half. Coming out the week, they are blazing. They are good second half. So definitely, I see this score being at least. We beat them 7 or 8 last time because they got a safety and then they got a last-minute touchdown. So I see this game being at least a 35 game, a 35, maybe to 14. You know what I mean? Like 14, maybe Heineke do a couple, run with his legs, whatever. But 35-14, Eagles move to 9-0.
Man.
And see, living in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Austin, Texas. I did live in Killeen for a few years from the military. So I definitely went to Austin a couple times. 6th Street is like Bourbon Street. You know what I mean? It's party all night long. I've been quiet, but I stick my chest out when I wear my Eagles hat, which is every day. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Do it. Let's go.
Yeah, because Ivan liked the Lakers, so I had to flash Kobe real quick, man.
Okay, all right.
My guy, favorite player besides Jordan, of course. But anyway, I got the score around where you got it at. I got a 34-13. I think there's going to be 2 field goals and 7. Yeah, 34-13. I think that it's going to be another Gardner Minshew sighting this game also.
Wait, the fourth quarter? A Gardner Minshew sighting?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. I
don't know.
You don't think so?
Nah, because we ain't got to play on a Thursday. Hey, the only reason why you saw these boys in, because we had to play on a short week on a Thursday, so they put the backups in. But we ain't got to play on Thursday, and we well rested. Nah, man, we try to make a statement to the NFL.
But it is a division game. Regardless of how much they sell.
A division game, 9-0, and moving on to whoever team we play next. I don't even know who we play after them.
The Colts.
But go ahead, man. While I look that up.
We get the Colts now.
Well, we play okay. Yeah. So, I see 9-10, maybe. Yeah, it is what it is. But go ahead.
But I do got it 34-13. Look, man, this team is just not better than the Eagles. We'll be at home.
Not.
The fans is loud as the 13 man in Seattle. It's just going to be crazy in there, man. And JC's going to be there, so I already know that it's going to be loud.
Absolutely.
It's going to be loud. So
my voice, look, I'm telling you right now, if I come back on a Tuesday with my voice, I will buy everybody on this stream a coffee or a soda or a drink of your choice. I would not have no voice when I come back. That's how loud I'm going to be in that stadium. But hold me to that. If I come back and jump on live and do a recap or a Tuesday, whatever, and my voice is there, I'm telling you right now, if I'm like, man, I was not screaming loud enough. Because I scream loud even when I'm doing the play-by-play, watching some other bombs play. So imagine me being there for the Philadelphia Eagles. So you already know. The last time I came from there, I was hoarse for like 2-3 days. So you definitely, it might be a whole week of me being hoarse.
We can't have that because we gotta do this again on Wednesday, man. And I can't have you whispering.
Hey, look, I know sign language. I know sign language.
Yeah,
it's
man.
All good. It's all good.
Yeah, man. I just hope that I wish I could have went to that game, man, because I think Simone with the sports is going to be there.
I think Bird Game 31.
Yeah, Bird Game is going to be there.
So a lot of people is going to be there, man. I'm leaving work early. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to get off of work at 2:00. I might get off of work at 11 o'clock a.m. and then be on the road heading to Philly by I leave 12:30, get there like 2-3 o'clock. So I could pre-game tailgate with Fourth and John in them, sip it up a little bit, try to sober up so I could drive back home and then go to work the next morning at 4:30 in the morning. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it.
Yeah, it is. It is, man.
Especially 5 days. Yeah, facts, Scoop. Yeah, man. Man. I thought I had the strep throat, man. I was like, man, what's wrong with my throat? I was like, after I was talking, I was like, yeah. I'm like,
all I'm gonna say is, you're my partner in crime. I'm gonna need you on Wednesday, so just Earl Grey tea.
I'll be here, man.
Listen, Earl Grey tea is good for you. Earl Grey.
Your ginger tea and all this
that
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
Green
I got
tea.
it. Yo, I've been a fan for a while, so I've lost my voice a lot of times, and I know how to get it back in time.
All right, man. But we're about to get out of here, man. I just appreciate everybody in the comments, strong, even the newcomers, man, rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all. Like, share, comment. Again, I know I sound like a broken record, but you know, we do this for free for y'all, entertainment and everything like that. But JC, tell them where they can find you and tell them basically what you got coming up.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the 12 that's watching on my channel, man. Hey, first of all, if you're watching on my channel and you are not subscribed to King DV, just go ahead, man. Hit him up. He just hit 500 subscribers. You know, of course, your boy is on the road to 4K, but definitely on my channel, JC Sports Talk, man. And of course, you know, if you're not following me on Twitter, man, and Elon Musk done effed up Twitter, man. Yo, if y'all don't know what's going on Twitter, like right now, you could literally buy your blue check. The blue check means you are certified, that you are telling the truth, that you are legit. Now you have one follower, you could buy your blue check, and now the minute you say something, people think that's the truth. That's the gospel. So Elon Musk done messed up Twitter, but still I'm heavy on Twitter. Always tweeting out people, you know, some breaking news for the Philadelphia Eagles, or defending my players, or definitely elevating my players on Twitter. But definitely JC Sports Talk 20 for Brian Dawkins, of course, my guy, Brian Dawkins right there. You know, my favorite Eagles of all time. So definitely on Twitter, JC Sports Talk 20 on Twitter. And of course, IG, JC Sports Talk, and the same thing as YouTube. But definitely I do have a Commanders content creator, Big Simple. Trust me, he is the most comical watching Commanders fan out there. He does this post-game reaction stuff. He always loses his voice because his team always trash and always losing. But definitely I will have him on Friday night, you know, under the lights at 7 p.m. So definitely, hey, come through. So that's what I got going on.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Hey, go back to Cole. Hey, go to Cole real quick.
Oh, Cole here?
Blue check. No, he didn't. Didn't.
Cole got stop.
Didn't. Get out of here. No, you didn't, Cole. You ain't got no blue check.
No, they ain't signed.
Did you sign OBJ yet? I pray to God. I pray to sweet little baby Jesus that the Cowboys sign OBJ, man. Yo, I'm not even lying because I don't think he's going to change their lives. It's going to ruin their life because Jerry Jones is going to say, we got OBJ. We expect him to get a lot of balls. This game plan this week is to throw to OBJ. Yeah, he's open. You throw it to him. I expect Dak, to beat Dak and throw the ball to OBJ. Like that's just gonna be his weekly speech. Throw it to OBJ.
Right, and yeah, it's just OBJ down there somewhere. Like just throw it to him. Right? I'll pay you the big bucks. Throw it to OBJ. But yeah, man, you can find me on here, man. King DV Sports. Like I said, I do Eagles and Sixers, man. Right now, the Sixers saying that it's their season, but I don't believe it until I see it because they've been playing like bums. Glenn Rivers that's another story for another day. But I am on Twitter, King DV Sports. I'm on Instagram, King DV Sports. You can follow me there, but I'm on Twitter heavy. Not since this whole you could buy your blue check thing because I don't want to believe anything that nobody's saying anymore until the Eagles or somebody actually come out and say it at this point, because now it's almost like the people that's not verified is the real people, and the people that's verified is not. So, but on another tip, I do, Facebook, King DV Sport. It's not sports, King DV Sport, man. I was down because somebody reported me, but I'm back streaming on Facebook as well. So, just follow me on there as well. What I got coming up, man, just Eagles not pregame, but I would say that my own review on everything, try to dig a little deeper, more detailed. I don't have any Toy Soldier fans coming on my show like you, but yeah, and then I'll probably do a little Sixers recap or whatever like that. I know they play tomorrow, so might do that as well. But if you like Philadelphia sports and everything, you can follow my channel, subscribe. Do what you do, man. And I also got a TikTok. I do got a TikTok posting. Yeah, I do. And I'm just posting on a little bit, on there, man. Like I'm trying to get like you, man. You just said you got this.
I'm not on TikTok.
No, I'm not saying that.
Nah.
I'm just saying that I'm trying to get subscribers. So I'm trying to get into any funnel. I'm trying to get so many funnels to the point where I could get before they die down, because I think YouTube is going to beat them out. Get that. Kudos, but yeah, that's where you can find me at, man. But it's been real, y'all.
Cole was like, it's funny how he didn't get all the hate when he was with the Rams. Yo, Cole, my ears, you are making my ears bleed. I explained this to you earlier, Cole, when he was with the Browns, right? He was with the Browns first. He went through all season, went through a regular season, got traded mid-season. That means he tested out his knee. His knee was good. He was breaking routes. He was doing his thing. Now, he went to the Rams. That was a different OBJ coming off another torn ACL with the same knee, no offseason, no training camp. I could care less. I know you just walked in here out of nowhere. I could care less if y'all sign OBJ. He's no threat. Y'all don't have the type of offense the Rams had. The Rams had an offense that was like Cooper Kupp, 100,000, reception. People had to focus on him compared to y'all. Y'all need OBJ. Y'all need somebody to take the pressure off of Sadie, mother effing Lamb, y'all number one wide receiver. So y'all need him. So the pressure is going to be on Dak trying to get OBJ the ball. So I don't care about OBJ going to, I know I saw Philly 500, LBs. I saw all these guys' YouTube video. Look, kudos to them. Great content creators, but I don't care if you have OBJ, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. Y'all don't have the offense to get to use him like all these other teams do. I'm done, man. Take me out of here.
I'm just going to say I agree with everything that, I approve that message. I think that Cole just needs him, and he thinks that OBJ is going to be to the Cowboys what A.J. Brown is to us. But I digress. Yeah. So, we're going to head out, man. It's been real, man. I'm just happy that y'all here. Happy to be here. I know JC's happy to be here. But on that note, man, we're out. As always, man, salute. Go Birds. Peace.
Go Birds.